Hey girl, how are you? Welcome back to our channel. So today's video, I'm gonna be doing like an updated makeup routine. I feel like I haven't done one in a while, so I figured why not? How have you been? What's new? Please let me know in the comments. But if you haven't yet, please go ahead and check out our last video. It was a pretty fun video. Appreciate it if you guys went and checked that out if you haven't already. But yeah, today I'm literally just gonna be filming a makeup routine. Honestly, the video ideas haven't been like popping up, so I'm just like, you know what, let me just use my time and make a makeup video. Why not? And it's funny because I use this big thing, but this is really where all my makeup is, so I figured why not a little different scenery. I'm on our bed, so why not different scenery? Why not change it up a little bit? Yeah, today that is what we're gonna be doing, so I really hope you guys do enjoy the video and get some snacks, get a drink, get in bed, and let's do our makeup together.
One eternity later.
Okay girl, so first thing for me is I always go ahead and get my beauty blender out and get it prepared for when I'm gonna use it. This is a cute little container. It's like a coffee container. I got it off of my Nina's small business, but she ended up having these are like cute little containers she was using for her beauty blenders. So yeah, anyways, let me stop. Let's go wet this, okay?
A few moments later.
Okay, so I got it nice and soaked and prepared to use, and for now I just like to put it in the container and wait for me to kind of use it. But I first start off with my eyebrows. So for my eyebrows, I don't use that many things, but we're gonna go in my Hello Kitty bag. Kilo, stop please. I don't know if anybody... Oh. So my cat, he's like attached to me, but he's not attached to me. Like he'll go where I'm at, but at a distance. So I don't know if that makes sense, but he like right now, like he's standing right next to my phone, but he's not coming anywhere near me. And there was one time where he actually like came to lay down with me, and then he caught himself and he's like, what am I doing? And he got up. I'm like, stay here. Like right now he's trying to play with me, trying to think trying to think he's all tough. But okay, so anyways, for my eyebrows, I do use the e.l.f. brow lift as well as the Anastasia dip brow. Now dip brow, I know people are leaving it behind in 2016 or whatever, but personally I'm probably never gonna leave that behind just because I love the product and it makes my eyebrows look good. As you can see, that's his spot. Like his spot is literally the window. My favorite brush, I love this brush. I need to clean it again. That's how much I use this brush, but I'm just gonna pat a little bit into the brow lift, and then we'll start to lift our eyebrows.
A few moments later.
Hi, a little up close and personal, but this is kind of what I do for my eyebrows. I just get like as much brow gel as I can, and I just start like lifting them. Get it? Because it has brow gel lift. Okay. Why am I breathing hard? Am I like that out of shape? Ugh.
I'm sorry, can you stop breathing so loud, honey? He's like...
So yeah, this is basically all I do. And then this is the fun part. This is where the shaping part comes in, but you're just gonna kind of like brush it flat just to make it all look like a nice shape. There are some people who leave their eyebrows like this, don't get me wrong, that's cool, but that's not me, girl. You see how I did that there? You see how I did that?
A few moments later.
Okay, these are the eyebrows. Now, one thing to remember about my eyebrows, okay? They're not they're not twin sisters. They're more like lost cousins. One lives in more of a desert area. One lives in more of like the oceany area. One is like a very much popular girl, and then the other one is very like country, doesn't have a lot of friends, is more to herself kind of girl. That's what my eyebrows are like, okay? Maybe one day I will succeed on making them twins, but today is not gonna be that day. Okay, so once your eyebrows are nice and laid out, you are gonna go in with the dip brow now, or I'm gonna go in with the dip brow now, and I'm gonna show you guys how I do that. It's still gonna be up close and personal, girl, just so you guys can see the full effect. Now with the dip brow, we're gonna use the other side of the brush. Why are you not focusing? The other side of the brush and the pomade. Yeah. You can get a little bit. What I like to do is put it on my hand, but just always try to remember to wash it off, because I never do, and everybody always assumes it's either a new tattoo I got or like a huge birthmark. So just always make sure to wash it off. If not, it'll look like that. So
A few moments later.
it's gonna look crazy, okay? You gotta like mentally prepare yourself. You're gonna have some caterpillars on your eyebrows, but that's okay, because then that's where the concealer comes in, that's where the blending comes in. It's gonna all come together, girl, trust me. Okay, girl, you see that? Now we're gonna do this one off camera, and then I will come back.
One eternity later.
Hey girl, so a little jump scare, I'm sorry, but this is what the eyebrows look like right now, and now we gotta take out that concealer. So this is the type of concealer brush I like to use. Is it focusing? I can't tell. This is the concealer I like to use. Morphe! It's Morphe Filter Effect. And girl, not gonna lie, it does kind of give you like a filter effect, but I'm gonna do one eyebrow and then the other one off camera so you guys can see how I do it. I'm running out, I need to get some more. But anyways, I'm gonna put some on mi mano. I'm kind of like in a struggle right now with makeup because I need to buy more. So the makeup routine might not come out how I want it to, but you'll get the gist. So you're gonna have it angled like this, not like this, like this, and then you're gonna start in the middle, kind of like giving eyebrow, okay? Or girl, giving unibrow, okay? There you go, girl. And then you're just kind of gonna fill it here. Just like that. And then girl, this is where your beauty blender comes in. And you're just gonna blend this. Just like that. Okay, now I'm gonna do this eyebrow off camera and then I will come back.
A few moments later.
So now that I completed this one, we are gonna do the top of the eyebrows now. So for that, it's literally the same steps, girl. You're gonna get your concealer. Oh yeah, do you see this, like this? The unibrow helps me just make sure they're aligned, because there was a time where I had one eyebrow higher than the other. That was an era. My eyebrows have came a very long way. Anyways, I'm gonna start in the middle. I do try to follow my eyebrows like as much as I can, but sometimes it's hard because I don't really like my eyebrows. But that's the beauty about makeup, is you could change it, you know, like you don't have to stick with anything. You could customize your character. There you go, chica. And same thing with the beauty blender. Blend it as much as you can. Honestly, my eyebrows like my eyebrows are the one makeup area where it's really gonna decide if I'm gonna have a good day or not. Because if my eyebrows are bad, if my eyelashes are bad, or if my eyeliner is bad, no ma'am, no ma'am.
One eternity later.
Now, you guys know the drill. I'm gonna do this one off camera. I'll be right back. Okay, I blended them. Remember what I said earlier. They are not sisters. They're long lost cousins. And we're okay with that. We're okay with that. Anyways, now I go in with the middle because as you can see, I do have a pinky unibrow. So now we're gonna take that off just by literally going down like this. I'm gonna go on each separate eyebrow and just blend. Probably punch yourself a few times with the freaking beauty blender, but you're just gonna blend until all that stuff looks very natural, looks like it's supposed to be there. By the way, are you doing your makeup with me? Like, you know what you should try? I feel like you should try doing that makeup look that you have been thinking about for the past week. I know you've been thinking about a makeup look.
A few moments later.
Okay, so these are the eyebrows for the day. Now, once we have that done, we're gonna get our powder. I use the Airspun loose face powder. I use this stuff because I have really oily eyes, so it just kind of helps me make sure just everything stays in place. But I'm gonna be careful with this since I'm doing this on the bed. I should have brought like a mesita or something. Just like that. You're gonna look funny, okay? You're gonna look funny. With your big brushes, I get this one. And you're just gonna kind of like brush away the excess. Like that. Oh, I did not brush away all the excess. There we go. Okay. So now that you got that, we are gonna face prep. This is what I do. Everyone's face prep is different, but I go in with the CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion. And then I use the Magic Primer and Setting Spray. So I use both of these. Okay, so now that I have that on, I'm gonna go in with this. Mira, I don't have to do this. I have this.
A few moments later.
Okay, so now that you have that set, I go in with the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. A favorite, okay. But we don't want to put too much, just like enough. Because this is already like has a lot. But I'm gonna go in with the flat side of my sponge and blend it in. So now that you look like this, could have blend more. That same spray, like I said, it's also setting spray, so you're just gonna go in with your bronzer / contour brush, and I like to use the Wet n Wild Mega Glow dual-ended stick thingy. So I go in with the darkest one, and then with my brush, I just pat it and try to get as much as I can, and I start blending it. You're gonna look crazy here, okay? You're gonna look like a ghost. It's gonna give ghost, but give it a minute. And then you're gonna get your blush brush, and this is my blush. If you know, you know. just don't even question it. I messed up and I lost the top to it and it got everywhere. Yeah, but I use a cream blush. Do a few taps. They're very pigmented, so I just kind of tap it in. And then with the beauty blender, just kind of blend just so it goes together. Going back to powder, I use this one. It's a, I think it's like like a pressed powder.
That you have.
Okay, and while we're, oh, you know where else to do too? To my girls who are like me, if you know, you know. Yeah. Now you're gonna go back in with your concealer, okay? And do your under eyes. Then after your under eyes, a little bit of your forehead. Like I said, I don't have that much makeup no more, so it's not gonna come out how like I fully want it to, but you get the idea, okay? And we're gonna do our under eye. I don't do any nose contour because every time I've tried, I'm not skilled at it. I don't know how to do it, so I literally leave it on only for a second. And then I take it off. Because once again, don't leave it on because, yeah. Okay, now that you look like the most matte face ever, you're gonna go in now with a different setting spray except for this one. I'm completely out, so I can't do that. So we're just gonna have to settle for this one, okay? This one has been my girl this whole video, so it's okay. It'll do its job still, I hope.
One eternity later.
Now that your face looks like this with your highlighter, girl, my highlighter, it's seen better days, okay? But I am so loyal to this one. Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder. I love her. She is everything to me. You're gonna go in with your brushes. I'll use this one. Okay. For my lips, I do have its own separate little baggie. And I'm just gonna do this lip routine for now because I don't have anything else around me, and this will be perfect. So this is my lip pencil. I do need to sharpen it. I just have no idea where sharpener is right now. But we're gonna align our lips, okay? Ow! Okay, so I'm gonna go find a sharpener and then I'll be right back. Okay, that took me a while, but I did find a sharpener because that was about to cut up my lips and I do not want that. Oh, okay. This color is really pretty. Like, I want more of these. My boyfriend convinced me to finally get something MAC, so I got this lip combo, but I want more. They're so cute. Look at how cute that color is. Don't judge me, okay? I know you make crazy faces when you do your lip combo, okay? Don't judge me. This is another thing that I just like lost the cap to, so it goes in my lip baggie. Look at how cute this is. I want more. Why is it not focusing? You guys have probably seen this forever and ever, but this is my only one, and I love her. I'm gonna protect her. Yeah, she is my favorite. Look how pretty! I did used to use like an eyeshadow palette, and for like brown lip liner, and then like a pink nude lip that I had, but I just decided to switch to this because I felt like I was doing that too much, so I'm like something different. But that is the lip. So we have one more thing to do. We do have to put mascara on and eyeliner, not like eyeliner but bottom liner, because I like to do that. But this is the one I use. Don't judge how dirty it is, okay? I promise I cleaned it, but this one just gets everywhere for me. This one, a Super Lash mascara with a little apple. The green one, of course. This is the little brush it has. A favorite. But just look. I got some on my forehead. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna touch it until it gets dry and hardens. I am not touching that, because every time I do that I end up with a huge smear of mascara. Not dealing with that. No. Now I would leave it like this. It's giving very señora, it's giving very office, it's, you know, it's giving very there. But I do want to put lashes on. I was gonna put some new ones on, but I'm like, probably won't. So I have these ones that will work just as fine. So for this eyelash glue, it takes so long for them to like dry, so, or to get like that, what's the word, to get like that sticky that like you want it at. I like to put the glue on them now, that way, tacky, that's the word. That way like they have the time to get tacky and like do their thing, you know? Okay, so now while those are like doing its thing, we're gonna go ahead and do eyeliner. This is the one I use. It's a LA Colors one. So, and it's like a chunky one. So I'm gonna do eyeliner off camera and then I will come back.
One eternity later.
Let's put these lashes on. So I am gonna come back with the final reveal, and yeah, I'll be right back.
1 million zillion jillion dillion cotillion times later.
Okay guys, so this concludes the final look. It was super simple. I wasn't trying to do like a crazy makeup look. I've really been sticking with just lashes recently, like no eyeliner like how I used to. But this is the look. So now I'm just gonna wait for my man to go home for him to see how I look. And yeah, that concludes today's video. Like I said before, if you haven't watched our last video, please go and check that out. That will be very appreciated. Our goal is to reach 100 subscribers. If we can reach that, that'll be amazing. If not, that's okay too. Thank you for watching anyway. This is gonna conclude today's video. Let me know what you think. Please drop down any makeup recommendations you do recommend. For today's video, please drop a lipstick emoji. That's the only one I could think of like that's makeup right now. But yeah, please drop that lipstick emoji if you made it all the way through so I know who is watching my videos. I see you, girl. Anyways, I hope you do enjoy the rest of your day, your morning, your night, afternoon, whenever, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye, girl.